It's so Cloud can bully us later, sending the pieces where we sounded completely weird.
Right, let's get started. So I'll let you know when your character comes up.
I was also going to say,
I'm
just
cleaning cat vomit.
I think this is a recommendation that Cloud can get behind here. When you're not talking, keep yourself muted. But if, of course, you want to add anything or say anything, unmute yourself. But there might be some background noise coming in for whatever reason. You might be eating. Sometimes I eat.
Yes, sometimes something happens in the background. You never know.
That's out of your control, so
yeah.
It's a heads up.
Is there a button for muting? I guess instead of clicking on it, is there like what's the key or the key command? Does anybody know?
There is a hotkey. I'm not sure what it is, but if you go to your voice and audio setting, I believe there's a toggle mute button. Not push to talk. There is that, but I believe there is a hotkey. I'll double check.
Yeah, just a second. I'll try to find that.
I mean, you guys didn't have really quiet background, so I wouldn't really worry too much about it. But otherwise, I mean, most of the time I'm not even muted because my background's pretty quiet anyways.
Yeah, I cannot find it, so let's click.
Yeah, I think your background noise sounds fine. Like, we're not super picky about it. Like, if there's a little bit of noise, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but if you tend to have like dogs barking in the background, eating, I think is what.
Cats vomiting?
What?
I can hear it, so it's okay.
To be honest, she vomited very quietly.
Try your best.
Jesus.
Alright, I'll get started. A nice past since what went down at Yamato's shrine. I admit to being curious about the fallout, so strung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet because they found the
really, give me a second because I need to find new bad shits.
New what?
I need to find new bad shits because the cat vomited on my bed.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
bad
got
sheets. The cat vomited on the bed and I need to replace them.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My bench because I can't reach the higher. I'm short.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go for it.
Just real quick. Did you say we're supposed to like see like a script or it'll come up like later?
You're basically just reading the dialogue on the screen when your character comes up. That's all there is to it. Yeah, so the script is right in front of you in a way.
Oh, so right now I'm not supposed to see anything, right?
Well, you do see the script right now because you see the dialogue. Like, you do see something on your screen right now, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
What am I doing wrong? Let me see. Hold on. This is like my first time doing it like visual.
It's all good.
Let me just see. So,
do you see option to start streaming?
Say it again.
Do you see option for start streaming?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. See, okay, let's see. Let me see. Choose what to share, entire screen, window, Chrome tab. That's not it, probably. Turn on camera, you guys don't want that. Mute, unmute.
No worries.
For me, it's where you see everyone's avatar. You'll see a box or something that says watch.
Yes.
So for me, the stream's already there. You can see the black area where there's some like white and yellow. For you, it should say watch stream.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so whoever just spoke, that was very, very helpful because I went to the left, like you said, when I saw all you guys, like very teeny, but then there was this black and yellow thing. And what I see is share, the area around it is closed off. I bet it's because they found and drowned the body. Is that it?
Yes.
Yes, you got it. Awesome.
Cat vomit.
Yay! Thank you so much. Yay.
Yeah, Discord's not user friendly. There are definitely ways for them to improve it.
Cool.
Well, you'll now need $10 down for tech support.
Discord mobile app can be really, really bad.
You good now, Gabby? Here's your best sheets.
Almost there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Your cats chose the worst time possible. It's like they knew.
Poor cat.
It's the second time he does it this week. I guess it's because my grandmother is here and like they're stressed because there's a new person in the house.
I always have like little bags prepared because mine constantly pukes. I have little bags prepared so he doesn't puke like all over the carpet in my bed. So I'm like ready. Like whenever they make these noises first, so I already know. They start
You
making
run
noise
up and hold the bag up for them?
Yeah, I do. I run over and hold just because then there's like a lot of cleaning for me if I don't do it. So I run over and hold the bag so he pukes in the bag.
Well, that's better.
But sometimes I'm not quick enough. Sometimes he's quicker than me, and I'm like, damn it! Then there's like a lot of laundry after that for me to do. My life.
Such is life.
Yeah, such is life. Exactly. Cats.
C'est la vie.
Wait, what language was that?
Bad at time with French.
That was cool.
Oh, why? Thank you.
I don't know French, so to me everything's like cool. That was ça la vie.
I know only un petit French. Un petit français.
Un petit français. Un petit français. Un petit français. That's cool.
I can't believe my mom learned her French because she didn't speak it for 30 years. And then we went to Paris about 2017. And she could speak conversational. Like, she understood and could actually speak with people. She was, like, talking to random people when we were at the museum.
Oh, dear.
At the Louvre. I think the only time we had difficulty was a chocolate shop, and they were saying the different flavors, and, like, some of the fruit stuff we just didn't recognize. So we just grabbed some random stuff. It's all chocolate.
You've been to the Louvre?
Yes. And I got to see the Mona Lisa. I went off-peak season, so my cousin goes all the time, always crowded year-round. We went, let's see, that was France, so early December. So too early for people to be flying there for Christmas, you know? So we went, plane was empty. I had a whole row to myself. And then went to the Louvre, and then there was a group in front of us for the Mona Lisa, and then they left, and me and cousins, we just ran to the little guardrail, and we're like right at the front, as close as we could get.
Oh my god, it's been a long time since I've been there. I need to find. Did you take pictures?
I did. I took some.
God, what an amazing place.
It's nice. I got to see Notre Dame caught on too.
You did?
That was the year before. I believe it was because I think it was either the year before or a couple months before it caught on fire, whenever it did.
Oh, don't remember that.
And then I got to see, same trip, we went to Rome and London and the Vatican City. And that's, you know, it's a country, but it's, you know, it's like in Italy, you know.
Did you go to Pisa? Did you go to Pisa?
No, I didn't. Too far. But I got to see the Colosseum and Pantheon because they're both in Rome. And then the Trevi Fountains. And I ate a lot of good food there. I went to a couple fancy restaurants. I went to Pier Luigi. They do like fresh seafood. They catch it like that day. It was really expensive, but some of the best food I've ever tried.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Coming back,
Gabby,
bringing back so many memories.
Yeah, so the laundry is at the washing machine and the bed sheets are changed, so I'm good to go. Hope my cat doesn't vomit again. And yeah, he'll use
the cat is banned.
Yeah, before COVID. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You were saying?
Oh, I was saying I travel all the time.
Oh God.
If you come early, I could talk to you some travel stories. I did a lot right before COVID.
Definitely. I want to hear stories because so many memories will come back.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
I remember chestnuts. I remember the chestnuts from Italy. Oh, yum,
yes,
yum.
same.
It was like my favorite thing. I'm like, because it was so cheap too, and they were like
Yeah.
every corner chestnuts. I'm like, I'm getting chestnuts.
All right, I'm ready. Sorry for that.
Sorry, we digressed.
The area around it was closed off. That's because they found a drowned body. Who could that be? Opened the door.
Yo, how's it going?
Avalon stays there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer.
I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up.
Yes, something you have to do?
You're so careless. I have to clean up the mess from last night.
Taking care of the mess?
Made arrangements so the cops won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus.
Plus, that security guard is missing.
Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. Can't seem to answer any questions, though, even when the cops press him for details. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me.
What about Bond, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad?
He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and a pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him.
I don't really like how he got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy.
That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day?
This could all have been done over the phone, you know. No reason for you to come all the way here.
I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Also have a new drink for you to try. Oh, has Kaguya made contact with you?
No, not yet.
I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around the little lady's finger will continue. Let me know if anything happens. Later.
With the wave, Amanome leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Amanome has been a big help. I'm more grateful that he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed.
Kindness in quotation marks.
Precisely. On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stopped in a convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Nasumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Nika.
Hey, you there?
A voice calls out from behind me. It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She would stand a fair chance as a competitor in an underground match.
Akira Kojima, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials.
The woman pulls out a black bifold and flips it open. It said, Police Department Inspector Reina Ooe, under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective.
Thank you for your cooperation, Kojima. I'd like to hear about what happened to Emmy.
Already told your co-workers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around a Yakuza's son.
Of course. I've looked through all the records. I must say, the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress. Is that true?
The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me.
Oh, come on now. Don't say that. We don't have any leads yet. So, any information you can give us is going to help. Emmy's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand?
Already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
I see. I guess that's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else. That face says you have nothing to tell us. No pressure. Just whenever you feel like it. Okay. By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Amanome. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him.
Shut it. It doesn't concern you. Nika?
It's just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the Juby boys about it.
You got the time to watch us. Hurry up and find Ami. Or does the police have too much time on their hands?
You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work. If you'll excuse me.
Ui's tall figure moves away. Sounds like cops at the eye on Amanome, too. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself. This is... I didn't even hesitate. I bolted outside following the sound of the flute. The music stops. This is the same place I met Kaguya before, because it's her favorite spot. A cold, damp wind blows.
Was this me? I forgot.
Gabby.
Good evening.
The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kaguya appears. Yet I'm dripping with sweat.
You're the Arashima woman. That's amazing. Kakuya lost, but it was so fun.
Don't fuck with me.
I thought of the next game already. We are playing the Kubitarou of Kintoki game.
Kubitarou?
Look for Kubitarou of Kintoki. If you don't play with Kaguya, you will disappear too. And Amy will never come back.
How long is this fucking game going to keep going?
Well, until Kaguya wins. Of course, Kaguya doesn't like losing. See you.
Kaguya melts into the darkness. Damn. A new game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitarou of Kintoki is. What should I do? I know almost nothing about horror stories and occult, so the name doesn't ring a bell. Even so, I can't bother Amanome Hazuki with this. I don't doubt I'll get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. With what happened with the Urashima woman, it's too dangerous to get others involved. One step at a time. All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. It's late, the bookstore is already closed tonight. I'll start tomorrow. And so, the days of death following me start up again. I got home, scarfed down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Time to turn in for tonight. Collapsing into bed, I shut my eyes. Kaguya's finally shown herself. Kubitarou of Kintoki. That's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, game is starting over. From morning to night, I check every single bookstore and library in Kisuji. With no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitarou of Kintoki. Shit! Can't find anything! When it got late, I switched to looking online, but camera just says empty. Can't believe I'm stuck already. I'm a damn idiot.
Good morning.
Hazuki, what are you doing here?
This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking at online? Ghost pictures? Or maybe something naughty?
Don't make me punch you.
Yo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, did I interrupt something?
You too, Amanome? Why?
What else? Hear from Miss Natsumi. Thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently.
As Amanome talks, he glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I saw Kubitarou of Kintoki typed in the search bar.
What's this? Kubitarou?
Oh, I know. That's the name of spirit, right? Did you meet with Kaguya?
Keeping mum, I see. Forget. I know you very well. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something. Is that right?
Maybe.
I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information, though. Am I right?
No fire, Kijima. You're keeping spirit things from me. I want you. No, tell me.
I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up. I share everything I heard from Kaguya.
Kubitarou of Kentucky, huh? That's one I don't know.
Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all occult, don't know?
Yeah, I've not heard of that name before.
Damn, must be really obscure.
And you know I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know for my own sanity. But if you say Kintoki around here, it can only refer to one place.
Kintoki is a suburb north of Kisuji Station. It's located on the other side of the railroad crossing, where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago.
He might know something. Hey, Maruhasi!
Avalon?
Yes, sir. Hey, how you all doing? Looking sharp as always, Kijima.
Didn't know you were here.
Master Seiji told me to wait outside. Man, this AC feels so good. I'm completely sweaty.
Maruhasi, you grew up in Kintoki, didn't you? You ever heard the name Kubitarou of Kintoki? Maybe it's an urban legend or ghost story or something.
Kubitarou of Kintoki. It could be that.
You know something?
Maybe a little. I heard rumors recently about some dog killings that have been going on in Kintoki.
Oh, I saw that on the news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So, it's going on in Kentucky.
The cops are investigating it already. It's bumped up patrols in the city, day and night. It's a pain getting anywhere, really.
What's this have to do with Kubitarou?
There's a rumor. People are saying the one doing it is Kubitarou of Kintoki.
The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru.
Huh? Is that supposed to be me?
Ah, sorry. I shortened your name. It sounds round, and so are you, so... You don't like it?
I mean, it's cool. I'm cool. Since you look like Momo. It's like Momo herself is calling me that. I don't mind. What a bittersweet feeling.
What are you getting all excited for, Tubby? Hurry up and tell us about Kubitarou.
Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and start. This is me, right?
Yeah, keep going.
This is what I heard from my older sister who lives in Kintoki. Hey, have you heard about what's been happening in Kintoki? Oh, I don't think that's Maru, right?
I guess that's two people, so...
This might be like two girls, the usual in these rumors.
Not my
might
role,
be two
then.
girls talking.
Natalie and Kelly, go ahead.
Who wants to go first?
Yes, we'll go. Oh yeah, the dog killings.
Is this me?
I think so.
I heard this from other people, but one day, late at night, the neighborhood association's chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset, but he was so busy that day that they went out at night. He passes a transmission tower on his walk people call Kintoki Tower. In front of it sits an old mini shrine. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then... his dog suddenly started growling. This had never happened on any of the previous walks. The chairman thought it strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. But then the dog escalated to barking. Anxious, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late, and the sound would disturb the neighbors. But the dog was barking like it lost its mind. The chairman was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind. Should I do this voice? I'll do it. Have head, have head. He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around. The whole time this was going on, the dog was barking at someone behind him. Suddenly, the barking stopped. Jolted back to his senses, the chairman spun towards his dog. Only to see the animal collapse in a pool of bright red blood. And they say the dog was missing its head. The chairman escaped safe and sound. But rumors say other owners have been killed trying to protect, and their heads were cut off. Is this me or the girl I'm talking to? I can't tell.
I think
Make a
it's
choice.
like all you.
Okay, it's possible that the ghost of Kubitarou of Kintoki, a murderer who killed in Kintoki a long time ago.
You've got to stop telling me these stories.
Oh, man, it's dumb people. Immediately turning to the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. Just be some nutcase.
Amanome bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Seems his experience with the Urashima woman mellowed him a bit towards skills in horror.
This guy, Kubitarou of Kintoki. He was a big guy who lived in Kintoki way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cruel man. He'd cut off the heads of animals, dogs and cows and the like, and collect them.
Oh, that's awful. I wonder why. Maybe he was performing a black magic ritual.
I don't know that much.
The rumor earlier Kaoru was a murderer. Yeah. Does that mean he's also collecting human heads?
Yeah, sounds like. That's what all my friends and family back in Kintoki say. Actually, bring up the part where he was further that much talk about the animal heads.
Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors are unreliable, after all. Coming for there to be slight differences in the telling. Might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt, Akira.
I gotta follow up on it though. It's just like the Hiroshima woman.
Right. There are no other leads. Hey, Maru. You don't have anything else on Kubitarou?
Well... Oh, that's right! I heard Kubitarou loved manjus! The one thing I get about him, I'm a sucker for manjus too.
What you like isn't important. Guess this is all we're getting out of Maruhasi. So, what are you going to do, Akira?
Test the rumor, like I did last time, with throwing a rock. I'm gonna check if Kubitarou exists.
Test the rumor, huh? Sure, that makes sense. What part of the rumor were you thinking of testing? I wonder. Could be that walking a dog at night is a condition.
Maybe. We can start by going over to the tower. We can try other ideas after we get there.
That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself.
I agree too. Maru, where's this Kentucky tower?
Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along on this case too. Doubt we can stop them at this point.
Walk through the shopping district by the station, then cross the railroad tracks. It's a straight shot from there. Can't get lost. You just gotta keep an eye out. Because of everything that's been going down, the cops are out patrolling at night too, you know.
Damn, the sucker to catch us. Can you get your police friend to deal with it, Amanome?
No, not right away. I don't even know who's in charge of things there.
Guess it's back to sneaking.
And prank calls.
Yeah.
I don't really get what's going on, but you're going to look for Kubitarou, right? I know my way around Kintoki. Want me to go?
No, we don't need you. But if it were up to me, I would say yes. A thug face like you walking around with us, at least wouldn't hesitate to question us.
But you're gonna face off against a crazy psycho who tears off dog heads! It's too dangerous! I can stay behind while you are putting yourself in danger, sir! You have a little faith in me!
Yeah, you could say that. A rookie like you, who can't even collect properly, shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Akira?
My god, poor Maru.
Yeah, he's so cool. I have to be so mean. I guess this means you agree with me? It just makes sense. It just works.
Sir, you're really harsh.
It gave us the information on Kubitarou. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Amanome?
Okay, yes. You did well providing us with info. You're always going on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information. I'll give you that.
Mr. Seiji!
So, just keep collecting info on Kubitarou. And don't do anything unnecessary. Got it?
Understood. Leave it to me!
He nods vigorously, a huge smile on his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog getting praised by its owner. He's practically wagging the tail.
Kira, Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going.
We part from Maruhasi outside the bar and make our way towards Kisoji Station.
Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies.
He quirks his lips up in a small smile. His eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside.
Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them.
That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kintoki. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them.
He got a point. A lookout here would be good backup if things go south.
Kintoki is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kintoki.
Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is its Kintoki manju.
Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting?
Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some time, Akira.
That's okay. Amanome or Hazuki. You're not take with me on the investigation.
Right, let's go.
Be careful.
You can have fun, Maruhasi.
I think Maruhashi's at the 7-Eleven right now. You can go speak with him there.
Be careful. We might end up speaking Portuguese.
The crossing's open. Finally.
This thing makes you wait forever after it closes.
Hurry. It was stuck if it closes us in again before we get across. Something's crying from over by the fence. Do they have a dog over there? It's eerily quiet. Always because of the rumors the past few days.
So, we've been walking a while now. Is it me, or is security a lot more lax than expected? Well, it works for us. You have to wonder if they can really keep the peace like this.
Said the guy who disrupts the peace.
What are you talking about? Thanks to people like me that they even have jobs. It's an arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
What a terrible world we live in.
I can't believe he said that.
Now, just who made it like this?
Alright then. Jordan, go for it.
Hey! Is someone there?
Run, dude!
A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot.
Did he time that?
The cop smiles and looks rather forced.
What are you doing here so late?
Oh yeah, we just...
There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? And I'd like to see some form of ID, just as a precaution.
Not good. My record's not exactly clean. Been busted once before for a fight. Be proud he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow.
A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. They don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate.
Weird. The cop's being really talkative. He doesn't like this sort of thing.
Look behind you!
Look over there!
What? What?
Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I pointed to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly.
You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there.
No, further back, by the pole at the intersection, past that.
Hey, come now, you can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up.
Guy doesn't look it, but he's a pro athlete. His eyesight is incredible. So I don't doubt he's seen something. What was it then? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you?
No way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw?
Damn it. It was a weird dog. A weird dog? Oh, wait.
Weird dog? Weird how?
Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one.
Didn't have a what?
A head.
Huh? You mean?
You sure the incident isn't getting to you?
That's probably it. Yeah, not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around.
Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face was paled. I think so too, but...
So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance a strange dog you saw might come out again.
He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe I'll put to scare him some more. He won't stay focused enough to question us. But if we go too far, it might snowball him into a big deal. What now? Should I scare him a bit more?
It was just a prank, bro?
Hold up. I fixed my gaze over the cop's shoulder.
What? Is there something there?
He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
You mean over by that house with a red roof? There's a dark shadow near its gate. A little fuzzy. It looks kind of like a dog. Gate's hiding it. I can't see what the head looks like.
No. All right. You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours.
With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip.
It's a very nice officer. Very considerate.
Phew. That was close.
Thank God that cop was completely different from what I just said. Normally a line like that would be easily seen through.
Make up your mind, Amanome.
I'm sure me playing along helped. So, what do you think of my acting? Hollywood should be knocking down my door, don't you think?
You wouldn't even get cast in a middle school play. While we were joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that cop come back? I cautiously turn and... Avalon.
Seems like there was some trouble.
It's Maruhasi. He's holding a paperback that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there.
This? Thought you might need them, so I bought some Kintoki manju.
Why are you here? Did you...
I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me.
If he followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back and we told him to. Got us then. This is your hometown, right?
Thank you, Kijima. I, Maruhasi, will not fail to guide you.
Speaking of, how far is this Kintoki Tower place from here?
You're almost there, actually. You see that transmission tower over there?
I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. This must be the old mini shrine we heard about. And what should I do? Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of mini shrine is explained. It said, a sacred tree called Kintoki cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taru Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. The one here was Taru. It said both brothers' cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left.
I see. So that's why the transmission tower is called Kintoki's Tower. Bit bland for a sacred tree replacement, but I guess they wanted to pass the name down? Then they left a mini shrine in place of the tree.
Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kintoki seers had some crazy-ass powers.
Crazy-ass powers, you say? Like what? Is it the legend of a man accomplishing a great deed? Or some illness being cured?
My granny says. Apparently, the two secret trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents.
Well, that's just stupid. If lightning strikes stopped because of tree powers, we wouldn't have needed Ben Franklin.
What's he got to do with this?
America. Well, maybe someday you'll realize. It's not important right now. So, Maruhasi, are there any other odd legends?
I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here, or even talk about it. They also said to not go near the well. But, well, that's a common sense.
The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. This is the old mini shrine we had heard about. Now what should I do? There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of this mini shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhasi.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hand me one of the manju you bought.
Sure thing. Here you go.
A moment.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it just me or did the stream pause?
Yeah, it's paused.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Also
I was just pulling out the
complaining
Kintoki
about
manju from my
reward
paper
and
bag. Well, he was pointing out for me, and he hands it to me. Once I got it, I got to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there are weird things scattered around it.
That better not be something gross. What is it, Kira?
I stick my nose closed, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. Takes a bit of staring, but I finally realized what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what have been a manju. The red bean paste inside had been squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines.
Damn, that's surprising. It's just a manju.
The manju got back at you for talking shit about it.
Some kind soul must have offered a manju before we did. Crows or rats probably got at it. Those things literally eat anything.
Probably. Focus. I placed the manju on the small plate.
Doesn't look like Kubitarou's coming.
We all glance around, but nothing looks different.
Well, obviously. Rumors are just that, after all.
Maybe the dog part.
No, we don't know yet. It was the same with the Hiroshima woman. Nothing happened right after it threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby helms. I swear, Did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it?
Something the matter, Kijima? Your face kind of froze there.
No, it's nothing.
Huh? For real? Seriously want to do that?
Well, formalities.
You're unexpectedly religious.
Can't exactly fault me for it. Anyone in a situation like mine would be the same. Bow my head would get me help from God or Buddha. I'll bow as many times as I need to.
Well, if that makes you feel better, I'll do it with you. Why not?
We lie next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. There's a chain of the lid sealing it tight. Could be don't want people falling in.
Ah!
A man screams from somewhere close by.
What's that?
Let's go. Instinct has me running before I realize it. And that's around a few corners and both through this alley. Jordan.
Ah! Ah!
The cop can only let out straggled sounds. What's he staring at? Was swinging without a breeze. A headless dog hangs from a pole.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
How the... Holy...
The others catch up to me moments later, all eyes fixed on a horrific dog corpse. Hey you! What the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop. I demand answers from the terrified man.
Head, you can't have mine.
Head! Hey, did you see Kubitarou?
An large man. He took the head. Went to the transmission tower.
He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed of Kubitarou. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that.
Damn! Akira! I said it wrong. Oh.
You did.
I'll call the police. Let's get out of here.
A quick
So
nod and
hard.
take off in a sprint towards the transmission tower. Where's Kubitarou? Quickly glancing around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Amanome and Maruhasi eventually catch up.
You run too fast. Did you find Kubitarou?
No sign of him.
That's so... I have to say, I'm kinda glad he's not here. Kubitarou, he's more insane than I ever imagined. That dog... The head...
Don't remind me. In full speed's already got me feeling sick.
Huh?
What is it, Kijima? Why are you sniffing around like that?
Kinda smells like blood.
Huh? Really? I don't smell anything.
Place full trust in this guy's senses. He's like a Superman, at least physically.
Maybe you run more?
We've checked that place earlier. There's no harm in looking one more time. Things are gonna start moving fast soon after, because of that dog thing. We don't have much time, so hurry.
An old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. There's a chain on the lid sealing it tight. Could be they don't want people falling in. When I take a closer look at the sealed well. Huh? What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine it. When suddenly, I feel a sliming sensation. I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song.
That's not a children's song at all.
No, it doesn't sound like it. A dog is whining, like it's afraid of something. The voice is singing rather joyfully, but I press and I feel my skin. It's the icy cold touch of sadness. I have deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding.
Hey, you okay? Did you use your power?
Shit! There was blood in the back of that well. I accidentally touched it.
What did you see?
No idea, but I heard a song.
A song?
Head to the Great Tower of Kintoki on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that.
Maybe it's referring to some old custom where people parade to the trees on the 15th night. Phrasing's definitely like a children's song.
Yeah, you're right. Strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion picked up from touching the blow is cold and sad. That was the only thing I heard. There's a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed.
That means there's a dog head inside this well? I have half a mind to open it and check, but I doubt we have time for that right now. That incident earlier. Cops will be here soon.
The cops find us. They want to question us, and it'll become a big mess. Yeah, we can check out again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We're often to run down a path that takes us back to the residential area.
Welcome back. Oh, Belle, what happened?
I recap everything for her. This is that disaster that might be caused by Kubitarou, an odd song I heard through blood imagery. As she listens, her concern melts into curiosity.
Traces of Kubitarou and a mysterious children's song. It's all sounding so bizarre. I wanted to go too.
I'd have been perfectly happy if you'd gone instead. But I had to see the corpse of a headless dog.
I'm glad I didn't go after all. Poor doggo.
Pardon me. It seems things are going on down at the station.
I glance toward the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. It sounds it's gonna be crawling with cops. We can't investigate with things like this. Guess we have to call it for today.
All right. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. If you excuse me, I have plans. 7-Eleven awaits.
Sir, wait for me! Oh, that's right, Kijima. You can have these.
Maruhasi shoves a paper bag full of Kintoki maju at me. What the?
Okay, I'm off!
I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager. He changed the report formatting.
What are you working on right now?
Go by a regression test. Well, you know, summer things.
Well, it is almost summer.
Like shows that bring in idols and switch to play sports in the pool. Of course, a boy would think that. But for those who have to do it, it's hard. There are guys who try to take weird pictures.
I was being sarcastic, you know.
Alright, good night.
They held off in separate directions, leaving me standing with a paper bag. Guess I'll head home.
You better enjoy my menu.
I'll make the best of
I
it.
don't know what a manju
You
is.
got a whole bag, man.
But they say it has like the bean paste inside, and I hate that thing.
My phone? No number. Someone prank me? The hell is that? And now text? May as well open the message. August 6th from D-Man, subject D-Mail01. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid to start finding OOP arts, the Bible where explore all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. Huh? The hell? D-Man? This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think OO Parts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in a convenience store. Oh, let's see if they got the magazine. Nobody here? They're in the bathroom? Oh well, I can find on my own. Oh, that's it? There's only one copy left in the magazine I'm after on the rack. When I open it, important notice catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note, our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finished reading, I noticed a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card that we're talking about? I flip it over to see what's written on it. Spirit Memoirs 1-1. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it, a cult magazine called Monthly OOP Arts sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It is said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may already realize, seekers of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as it's just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But you're interested? I'm willing to offer something related to my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, a Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. D-Man.
Speak, man.
What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell did it text me? If it's a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who knows where's this D-Man guy anyway? Text. Open up the message. Great, you're a natural. You have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location, you'll be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you regularly from now on. Stay healthy. D-Man again? Man, this guy's persistent. I search inside the mailbox and my fingers bump into something. Obtained D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. A case revolving around the rumors of the mark from a few years ago in Tokyo H City. Instead, the mark is accursed. Those with the dark bite like bruised face, a suspicious death, or go missing. By the time I visited H City after the case, the rumor is very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. The mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H City legends. So I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. I'll spare you the details as another memoir, Death Mark. Recorded them all, but each spot was associated with death and fear. A suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I end up at a large mansion. This is where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him, Liza and Leonord. What's this D-Man guy doing all this for? Whatever. Better head back.
For you guys, these D cards are referencing the first game. So you'll learn a bit about the first game through these D cards, it seems.
That is true. I saw D-Man's riddle, so I head home, feeling pretty satisfied myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I checked the contents of my refrigerator. Have some pork is still good. I'll make some stir fry. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. It's Amanome. It's late. What do you want? Kubitarou makes you too scared to sleep?
Shut it. Bon called me.
That journalist. What do you say?
He wants me to Shinza Station. Right now. What a pain. Just as I was about to go to bed.
And why did you call me?
It's obvious. It's a bummer riding on that bike you always talk about.
Why me?
It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard. I'll pay you.
Would members of the family work?
You have to be curious about Bond, too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. So get your ass out here. Hurry up and get... Okay, don't keep me waiting.
Sheesh. Guess I don't have a choice. Might as well go.
I'm outside your door. Hurry up, please. Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment. I wasn't kidding around.
Amanome tosses me a canned drink like usual. Tonkatsu drink.
Ugh.
Where do you find these nasty things?
All my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places.
My stomach's already full of pork.
Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it. Kira, maybe stop clenching that fist. I'll bring you a Mountain Dew next time. This one face doesn't exactly make for the best impression. I need to look good. Anyway, let's be on our way.
Amanome pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Haven't ridden before, it takes less time than Hazuki had.
Alright, take me to Shinza Station. And don't touch my knees.
Like a wood.
Where's the touch knees option?
I drowned out an empty road heading towards the center of the Shinza ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinza Station's right by it. I'm kinda sleepy. The day's fatigue plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy. I really should have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We know each other for so long that Amanome can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Nasumi took me in. We had no money and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. Didn't matter to me who I fought. A cop, an upperclassman, a son of Yakuza. I picked fights with them all. Somehow in the end, the son of that Yakuza, Seiji Amanome, decided he liked me. I always thought I probably just hit him too hard in the head. Been hanging out ever since. Amanome and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing friendly mask, while I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white, and I only wear black. Kinda true in real life. The only thing I can figure out is
I don't like to wear white.
Okay.
It easily get dirty. In New York, at least. Everybody steps on you.
I can figure out that we share is our lack of common sense. We're both broken in some way. The low rumble of the engine echoes to a vacant business district. We're almost to Moon's Tower.
Do you like wearing gray, though?
Pink is clearly the superior color.
Right. When we reach Shinza Station, I park my bike and head towards the meeting spot. The place Bond picked out is a raised passageway nearby. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now, it's completely empty. I can see the moon tower rising out of the darkness when it appeared through the metal fence.
Had people looking into Bond, but this guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I couldn't obtain his address.
You almost sound happy about that.
He seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He's surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamato Shrine.
Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I just beat it out of him.
Sounds good to me.
Jordan.
Jeez, so violent, runt. You should study how adults handle things. Don't you agree, undefeated champion of the UG match, Akira Kijima?
So looking to me too.
Your mother is horror novelist Natsumi Kijima. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi. She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was.
Are you stalking me?
Hell no. This is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well. I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job.
You son of a...
Cool it, Akira. Passage has a security camera. I won't be able to get out of it if you hit him. You'll end up worrying Miss Natsumi. So watch it. Let me handle this. I'd really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here?
I want to know why you were going after a spirit back at Yamato Shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts.
We're not exactly against telling you. But in exchange, I'd like to know what info you have on spirits. A mutual exchange.
He stays silent for a while. Then,
Well, fine.
you accepted that pretty fast.
Information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table.
You say that, but you seem eager.
It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind.
We tell him about what we experienced so far. Ami disappearing, Kaguya, the curse, the Urushino woman, and Kubitarou of Kintoki. The story ends that we mentioned what we saw earlier tonight.
Kaguya, huh? I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you.
Hey, tell us what you know. Who is she?
Hold your horses, half-pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate.
He speaks quietly but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry.
I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kaguya now, I'd say Kubitarou of Kintoki is the bigger problem. Aren't you gonna die when the time limit expires?
It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder.
I'll search for info on Kubitarou as well. He's rather obscure for his spirit, though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much.
Rather generous of you?
I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me, got it?
Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond.
Hey, Amanome kid. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those.
We can go into that all another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitarou info. If my friend were to die by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down.
What a scary brat you are, threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die.
Bond walks on towards Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily.
Kaguya's interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. He'll be helpful for the most part.
I can't exactly say that makes me happy.
Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right.
Amanome steps aside and takes out his phone.
Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks for your hard work. Sorry about that.
What was that about?
Well, if he hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. Emergency measure, you understand. It's a little visible.
If you guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike?
The minor details aren't important. Come on, I need you to take me home. My train's already left.
I end up giving Amanome a ride again. Once I dropping off in front of that office, I drive straight home. Today left me so exhausted.
Hey, you guys mind if we stop right after this section when
Sure.
Akira goes to sleep?
Sure, 'cause I'm tired. Better freshen up first, though.
Yeah, we need some sleep. It's been such a long day.
Just a quick shower today. Ah, that was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty and want to drink something. I keep a few seasoning bottles in here. Open the fridge and look inside. Looks to have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Maruhasi gave me some weird manju earlier. I toss and forget them, but I guess I'll keep them in the fridge for now. What to do when my hair dries? Just some spare shoes. I chugged the tea and placed the empty bottle on the table. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. Think I'll read this for a while. Where does that deal leave off? Blows to the master disrupts semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. The neighbor's dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Open the curtain? Sure. Stopped, finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. Guess as well just go to bed. What was that? Came from the balcony. Open a curtain? Huh? This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw for the Urashima woman? Nah, reading too much into it. That would be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. Oh, it collapsed in the bed. I shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitarou Kintoki? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately.